Hello guys, it's Peter from PS Sound, and well, this video should be a bit more serious, not like the previous one I posted yesterday, and I will talk a little bit about what's going on here. Basically, I started to run the subs in on 5 Hz on fairly low power, high excursion, just to let the soft parts loosen up a little bit, but I noticed that the coil started to warm up, and then I had a suspicion that the signal somewhere along the line wasn't clean. So I pulled the scope out to make sure that the signal is absolutely distortionless. So what setup do we have here right now? So you see two FI-IB 18-inch subs, each 2 ohm, single coil. So they are wired in series, and they run off a PA amp down there. The amp can feed around 400 watts, but they don't need that much in 3A, especially at low frequency. I'm feeding a signal generator from the iPad into a active crossover, which is our preamp as such at the moment. And the system is hooked up onto the scope. We went through every single item, the iPad, the preamp, and the amplifier as well, to see where the distortion occurred. And we figured out that the iPad is absolutely fine up to 0 dB, even on very low frequencies. The amplifier was fine as well, but the preamp starts to distort, whether the input signal from the iPad is too much or the output signal is too much. So up to around 3.5 dB, the system is absolutely distortionless. So if we go to over there, then you see the signal is nice and clean, and then as soon as I start going anywhere further up, you can see it starts to square off. So that's what you don't want at all, because with any square signal you can burn a speaker even from very low power. But if the signal is clean, you can send as much power to the sub as much the excursion can handle, and it should be fine. So what happens if we turn it up and we drop the frequency? It's gonna get a bit mental, that's for sure. So this is now 45 Hz, then we go down, it's 30, 25, 20, and then we go even lower. 16, 15, 12 now, that's 10. And that's where the amplifier, I think, starts to lose output, because the amp is not quite linear. From 1 Hz we can go down to 1 Hz. Well, let's go down to 2. You can see them moving, but yeah, it's not much. So yeah, if I go up to like 10 Hz, I can keep it running at least 20 hours, and it should be nice and safe. As you see, the signal is clean. I'm gonna also check the coil temperature with a thermometer, just to make sure that it's absolutely happy with this power. So this is now 17.6 Hz. Literally the whole floor is moving. It's pretty evil. That's now 21.8. Nice and clean. So yeah, this is it. Short video about running the subs in. If you have any questions, just drop a line. And yeah, if you like what you see, then please subscribe, because I try to make more videos more often and talk about stuff. Hopefully not too much shit. Yeah, stay cool.